guys, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and today I am not with my good friend Chip. He had a lot of things to do so he could not make it for this video, but that isn't a problem because we are going to do something really fun. Yes. So to start off we have a special guest. Do you guys remember that I had this good friend that was one of the fastest builders in the world? His name is Steve. You know from the older videos. Yes, alright, so that said, today we are going to something really dangerous and I have no idea how we're gonna do this because it will be our first time. So all things aside, today we are use some potions to get really big. And with big I mean really big. I don't really know how to explain it, but you will see it in a minute. And we will also take a potion to get really small and see how that will work out. So prankster, there is something I want to tell you because I did a huge prank on Chip the other night. Yes, hahaha, I need to laugh when I think about it, but alright, let me tell you what happened. So you remember the video I tested out some mob armor? Oh yes, I will also tell you what happened with that. But for now I will tell you how I scared Chip. So some friends and I stole the mob armor, not forever, just for a couple of hours. Let's say that we borrowed it and we went to Chip's house with the armor. After we arrived at this house we put it on the armor and went in his house. If you wonder how we got in his house, well, he has this password lock and I know it, so it was pretty easy. So Chip was sleeping in his bed, so we all went around the bed and woke him up. He was so scared that the knocked one friend out. It was so funny. If I only had record it you would laugh so hard, but I totally forgot it. But that isn't a problem, I will do it once again. No wait, I can't, because the day after Chip came to my house and told me I had to stop doing pranks on him. I respect that and that is why I won't do any pranks on him, but don't worry. My prank streak will continue because they call me Prank God and pranks will keep coming, people. So that said, we are making a house at this moment, but not a normal house, a golden house with some diamonds. I know it is really hard to get gold and diamond, but don't worry, we will be fine because my good friend Steve over here has found a new mine with a lot of resources. It has so much he just lets me in for free. He just says, from everything you find I want 10%, but that is alright. So for the people that are bad at math, for every 10 diamonds I find I will need to give one to Steve. If I am right. Because I'm not that good at math, hahaha. When I still went to school it was a horrible time, but I always did my best because I knew it was important. But everything I had mathematics lessons, I got so bored that sometimes I fell asleep. Yes, I am not even kidding. The teacher didn't even wake me up because he knew that the next lessons the same will happen. There was no more hope left for me, unfortunately, but that is okay because in summer school I did everything over. I didn't like it because all my friends went to vacation and I had to sit there in summer school doing everything so I could pass the school. At the end I had to take big test to prove the school that I knew everything. I passed and everyone was happy again. So pranksters, if you like school or hate it, keep doing your best because I bet summer school is gonna be a big pain. As you can see, is this the best house I ever made in Minecraft because of how expensive it is? Yes, that is right guys, how more expensive your house is, how better it is. No, I am joking, I hate this house, but I always wanted to make a house with gold and diamond, so that is why I am doing it right now. Hope you guys don't mind. I will take the positions in a second. Oh yes, by the way, I will be the only guy that will take the positions because we don't really thrust it, so if something happens to my Steve will always be there to heal me back. I hope. Maybe he is hoping that something wrong happens with me so he can get all the gold and diamonds of the house. That would really be a shame because I really start liking Steve. Sometimes Steve and Chip get in a small fight over who will be in the video, but Chip did a lot of videos, so I will keep it on Steve for now and maybe switch back to Chip later. Chip also said that he has a lot to do these days. I don't really know, but it had something to do with the military and nukes. It is a huge project and top secret. That is why I don't know a lot of it, but maybe I will find my way in through ASAN. They are also included in this huge project. We will see after I am done with this test. This test I am doing right now is for ASAN, so you can see how much they thrust me with everything I do. Alright, so the house is almost done. We can start with the potions. We are gonna need to make them, but that is alright because it is really simple. ASAN gave us the receipt, so the only thing we need to do is follow some instructions and we are ready to go. Do you believe me when I say that I am gonna make my own potions? Of course not, because everyone knows I am bad with magic stuff. I already made them before this video was recorded. Pranks on you pranksters, hahaha. So as you can see, I am really big at this moment. I can do whatever I want. Nobody could stop me now. I feel so powerful. What could I do to use this power? Should I help people or should I go destroy things? Let's think of two scenarios what I could do. Alright, let's start with something good I could do. Alright, so maybe someone lost his cat and we help looking for it. Because of length I can see much more than anyone else, so that is nice. Maybe the cat is hiding in a tree. Then I should be able to spot it really quick. Call my Mr. Quick Scoop. I will scoop everything with my own eyes. Alright, so that is the good thing we can do. Let's talk about the savage things we can do, like let me think. There are so much things, but what is the best one? Maybe we should climb the tallest building in the world of Minecraft like King Kong. Yes, that is a nice idea, because I like King Kong. He is so big and strong. Did you guys see the movie? That was such a hard thing to watch. When he died I almost cried. We could avenge him, but I think I won't hold it as long as he did, because he was just the boss. But if we can't be stronger than him, then we should be smarter. Am I right, prankster? So what could place instead of his strength? So the main danger of King Kong was that there were planes shooting at him, right? Well, yes, he had nothing to shoot back. If we take a bow and arrows with us we should be fine, so when the planes come hunting for we could easily shoot them down. Why am I so smart, guys? I mean it, like sometimes I think in myself like, darn Sub, you really smart. But hold up. Let's say the fighter jets really come. What is an arrow gonna do against it? A jet fighter with rockets and mini guns against my bow and arrow? Well, then guess I will die. No, I am kidding, because I am not gonna climb the tallest building in the world of Minecraft. I will just stay here and have some fun with it till everything is over. Alright, so as you can see right now, that is my jumping around. The chicken's really tall. There is nothing that they can do against my, because I am so powerful. I bet the mobs are not gonna come now when I am so tall. I bet they won't. You know that the mobs are really smart, right? They even know when to strike and when not. I once was in a head of a creeper and could see what he was thinking on that exact moment. It was really scary, because I always thought that mobs had no brains and just did everything to kill you. But no, ladies and gentlemen, I can now confirm that mobs really think. They can adjust themselves in every situation that they are. So if they see my this big, well, no way they will try to kill me. Guys, wow, that got my thinking. Why don't we give everyone a position to get bigger, so the mobs will get afraid of us and never attack us anymore? Wow, that is best idea I ever had. But then there are some problems, because we are gonna need to adjust everything we have. Every house, every public building that we have will need to get bigger as well, so I have no idea if we can manage that. Steve will help. I think that Chip will also help, but for the rest of the community, let me know what you prankster think, because it is a good idea. And no, this is not a joke, I am serious. A world where people rule the world and mobs hide in a deep cave waiting for us to hunt them. I should tell ASAN this, because you remember the project they wanted to with the space rockets and everything. I told you that in a video before. Well, yay, they were not sure, because this planet is really nice. We have everything that we need here. Well, if you guys can't remember the space plan, this is a quick throwback to that plan. You remember ASAN, the company that did things with space? Yes. So I was talking with them one day and we were talking about leaving this planet. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, leaving the planet of Minecraft and start somewhere else, on another planet where there were no mobs. They already discovered some planets where there were no mobs at all. The only thing that there was a big dragon. But if we would send the first men up there and we train them to find a dragon, then we could kill it and then send the rest of the Minecraft players. I know that is a hard job to do, but trust me, it is worth it, because then you can have a life without mobs. So the first thing we would do is kill them dragons, then start making a lot of rockets that could help us get a lot of people on this world. Then we start a small colony that can start preparing for everyone else that is gone come. After that is done, we need to discover how to make spaceships. Those spaceships will we station in a big mothership, and with the big mothership we will head towards the new planet. So that would have been plan B. But there was this other plan with the armor, you remember? Yes, where we could look exactly the same as normal mobs. Yes, so the plan was to attack the mob strongholds where their queen was living. Well, something really bad happened. We had everything planned out where every stronghold was located and everything. So the invasion started at the same time. Every attack group attacked, but the mobs knew that we were coming in, so they prepared themselves and flighted us back. It was a huge battle that we lost, but we didn't lose the war. Unfortunately we lost a lot of brave and good men that day. But it was not all for nothing because the mobs now know that we are able to attack as well, so they are a bit afraid. ASAN is thinking to do another attack, but they are afraid because they have no idea how the mobs knew that we were coming. The first thing that they tuffed is that they have been scouted out, but they don't know how. Or there is this more scary option, and that is the fact that there is a spy in ASAN that tells the mobs everything that is going on. I once attended a high congress where they were discussing the fact if there was a spy and how could they find him. Well, so it came down to that there has to be a reorganization, which means that everyone that works at ASAN needs to be released from the work that they are doing and start taking on new people, but that would cost the company a lot of work and time. So they went for plan B, and this is the part that I jump in because they gave me the mission to find this traitor and bring him down to justice. So in the couple of weeks I am gonna have a huge investigation with and who is gonna be trusted and who will be potential spies, but it is really hard because I cannot trust anyone. Even my good friends that work at ASAN can be potential spies. I would be really mad if that is the case. Imagine Chip being the spy. I could live with myself then anymore, but let's hope that is not the case. Let's just think positive and hope there is no spy, and if there is I promise I will find him. I won't let you down on this. Being a spy is really hard, that I do know, because everything you do is fake. It won't last forever. At one point you will have to go back to your normal life. Yes, that is some dangerous life you are living then, but I think it will be for a better cause. It is funny that you are seeing me running here because I am so tall. I am like a mountain, a moving mountain with TNT in his hand. Well, that just sounds savage, don't you guys think? Moving mountain with TNT. Alright, my new name is gonna be the mountain with TNT. No wait, I don't like the with part. Let's call it explosive mountain. Yes, that is really savage. People will be afraid of hearing that name. Like who won't? If someone comes up to you and says, run for your life, the explosive mountain is coming, well, you will run as fast as a jaguar. Like Speedy. Ha ha ha. I would really laugh if that ever happens. Just look at my face, it is so big and nice. Yes, I like it really much. But I think it is gonna be time to get small soon, because imagine what I could do being so small. Nobody would be able to see me. But I don't know if I'm really sure if I really want to get small now. There are so much more things I can do, but sometimes there are situations where you can take every decision on your own, and by saying that Steve just made my really small. Wow, why would he do that without saying anything to me? I am kind of mad right now, but let's not say that because I am not that strong now. Steve will easily just stand on my if he wants to, so let's play this cool and see what we can do being so small. Alright, so now we are gonna do something that we already did a bit earlier in this video, and that is building a really expensive house from gold and diamond. But the twist now is that we are really smart, so we are not using that much gold and diamond. I think that is a plus point. But on the other hand, I feel so vulnerable that someone does something stupid like this villager. What is he doing in here? Alright, it is his home, so what am I doing in here? Well, I'm making a house inside a house. Well, that escalated very quickly, but you know what I mean, right? Some things just have to be done inside other man's houses. I will be safe here, I hope, because if I am not, it is gonna be a much bigger problem for my. But luckily I have Steve here that is big and able to protect my. What would happen if the mobs decide to attack this village right now when I am so small? Well, it would be a huge problem. I think if that would happen, I will call Chip immediately and tell him to come help us. He would be here in a few seconds with his new race car. I didn't tell you guys, did I? Well, Chip has a new car and it is so fast I have no words for it. I think it is the fastest in the world. So alright, nothing will happen here. I believe in the peace this village has. Hopefully I will never be this small again, because I really start hating it. But what could I do? Steve has the potion to get big again, so I will have to ask Steve really nicely. Sometimes I hate it when Steve does so annoying things, but yes, that isn't a problem because he is a good friend, not my best friend of course, because that is Chip. But Steve is okay, he likes to cause problems, so he is savage. You can see it like this. Chip is the more nice guy and is there every time for you when you need him, but Steve is the more savage one that likes to do savage things. And sometimes they are really wild, so it is a big difference for my. But I will get used to it, I hope. Wow, no, what is Steve doing? Look, this is what I am talking about. Sometimes he does things like this that get my really mad. I can't take this anymore. The next video Chip will be here and everything will be fine, I hope, because I liked my small house. It was so expensive as well, all gone by one TNT. Why would he do something like that? But anyways guys, I am gonna follow the savage guy and put a lot of TNTs on him so he can learn how it feels to get bombarded by explosions. Hopefully he will learn about this, and if he doesn't, well then things are gonna get very mad soon. But the said, let's not end the video this mad. Alright, stay happy and love Minecraft. Alright, no hate in this world, let there be peace everywhere. Unless it are mobs, then just kill them all. You keep fighting those mobs guys, we will end this war that will bring peace to the world of Minecraft. We just need to keep fighting, and don't forget guys to prank your friends. Pranking is a good thing to do. Yeah, so that said, I think it is time to say goodbye to you all. I like to be big and strong, but it is time to stop and go back to our normal life. Well, maybe a bit more, but you won't see it. I am gone climb the tallest building in Minecraft. No, I am joking, I am gone get some sleep. Bye guys.